Morning, morning. Come on in, come on in. Um, I did watch what was going on in the beef sector, and I watched the people you told me to watch. So I will give my opinion. I'm just waiting for a couple of you all to come on in, and I'm going to tell you what I really think. Before I even do that, let me say this: I was a part of the beef sector. It was good for what it was, and you move on. And you move on. Happy Sunday. What's up, Miss Senator? What's up? Simply Pink and Green, Usher, Creole, Libra, Butterfly. What's going on? Good to see you all. So, let me start. I did see Brian, and I heard what he's had to say about Uppity. I heard what he had to say about Ness. I heard what he had to say about Ernest Rowe. I heard Miss Shalonda and what she said about Tommy. And what's up, Miss Philadelphia? So I peeped all of it, and you know what? When I was a child, I thought as a child, spoke as a child, I thought as a child, I reasoned, I understood. But when I came a man, I put away childish things. Coming into this sector, you all, it was the Wild Wild West, and we really had a lot of fun. We used to roast and gag, but then somewhere it got serious. We started getting people who started taking this stuff very, very seriously. And then all of a sudden it became, I'm gonna hurt people who hurt me, you know. And and I heard some of the stuff. It's not funny. Some of it is truthful on both sides. And all I'm seeing is other people tear each other down at the expense of other people. And it really reminds me of the Hunger Games and the tributes. And if you watch the Hunger Games, it was people who sponsored people to take out others for their laugh, for their expense, for their amusement, for their amusement. And again, if people want to do that, that's fine. I ain't beating nobody up. I'm not, but you get to a point where my whole day shouldn't be to tear somebody down or to find flaws or things. Because if we look at it, everybody has flaws. But again, back in the day, you could have a good back and forth. You took your L and you went on. Not these people. These people really have psychological issues. They really take things to heart. And a lot of these people have really been hurt in life. And what it has done is materialized on YouTube. So I heard somebody talking about uppity and the children, and then of course, Ness children. Because again, you said something bad about me, I'm going to say something bad about you. It may have hurt you, but for me, it's going to be okay. I'm gonna push your button, but at the end of the day, is it really worth it? What do you get out of it? You don't know these people. So I saw it, I heard it, and if that's what people want to do, let them do it. But I'm really not interested in it anymore. I don't even have anything bad to say about it, except I'm beyond that, and I just don't want to wake up hurting people. I want to wake up empowering people, making people laugh, reminisce, and that's what it's about. And some people care for the numbers. I don't. I have a full time gig, so I'm good. I can get numbers other ways. I'm sure somebody will take this video and make a big squawk out of it. I don't even care. Oh, Jay, they said I don't even care because something has to be seriously wrong with you when a person who's like, I'm just not in the fight and trying to tear folk down no more, and you continue to do it, something wrong with you. And don't get me wrong, I was in the beef sector. Oh, I was in the mess. Oh, we was here for the mess. It was easy money. It was low hanging fruit. It was easy. But I'm just good with it now. Like I said, we have enough stuff in the black community going on with other folk trying to tear us down, and now we're doing it to ourselves. So I'm good. And so this is not a rebuke on anybody. Continue. If you like it, do it. Hell, I did it for a good minute. But everybody has a time when they say, okay, enough is enough. So that's my thoughts. But I did see what's going on out there, and who's fighting who, and all it is a wash, rinse, repeat, and that's fine. And the beef sector will never die. And let me say this again: I'm gone, and the beef sector still will move on because no one is the king or the queen. And if these people are fighting for dominance in this sector, you're going to be sadly disappointed because you will be on top for a minute, but there's always somebody else, and these people will move right along. Will forget your name and forget that you even existed. They'll mention you from time to time, but you got to realize that you got to have another plan. People say they've been in friendships, and now it's just a whole hot mess like they never even were friends. And this is one reason why I'm out of the sector as well. Let me say this. I like honest role. I don't have a problem at all. And I'm not. But this foolishness, you know, I heard about the Juan Keith Pro and the person who shared the information. People can change their mind. And, now Roe wanted somebody, and I'm listening, and that could be the case. But there's a alternative motive. There's an underlying thing below the surface. There's always underlying things below the surface. So you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you even worse. And I want you to feel the hurt because I am. And yeah, I guess. I just think that yeah, it's not worth your peace. It's not worth your sanity. I saw a little bit of greed, and okay, it's just. Mm. And people like it, but it's the Hunger Games. The beef sector is the Hunger Games sector now. It is. It ain't the beef sector. It is Hunger Games. Let me see who I can fight for the people. And people pay. People will sponsor you to pretty much be a gladiator. And you see where money gets you. You know, these people will take money, but that money has a. Let me tell you something. Money is a hell of a drug. And again, people say, Jay, you do anything for a coin. No, I'm not controlled for a coin. I'm not controlled for a coin. And now, again, you cannot buy control or any of those things. But I'm just watching y'all. Hold on for a minute. I'm getting ready to stop somewhere. I'm just watching and I'm looking and I ain't mad at it. I'm getting ready to drop the link and stuff. But again, I'm not anti beef sector. I'm just pro peace. I'm pro harmony. I'm pro uplift. You know, that's where I am at this particular point. I just don't have the time or the energy for all of that rah rah and crazy foolishness going on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, that's where I am. So what's going on, you all? Like I said, I looked at some of what y'all told me to look at. I really don't even have nothing much to tell you. I ain't hating nobody, baby. I'm just saying it is what it is. They say how you're running because no one is on my neck. No one's on my neck. Are y'all crazy? Are you all crazy? No, I'm not running. I'm looking for better things. I don't have time to sit here and go back and forth with people, especially people who I don't know. And I think it's really ignorant to even give people your attention like that. I am better than just sitting and arguing all day. That is easy. Anybody can do that. I did it quite well. But I am more than just roasting and gagging. There is a lot of commentary out there. And like I said, September 1st is my launch. And to be honest, I'm just filling space until the next week. And what I am going to do is give people commentary on what happens on September the 1st. But the thing is, I'm not going back and forth with people. That's what I'm not going to do. No one has their foot on my neck because, first of all, y'all will sit there and listen to these people. I don't have time. I don't have the patience. And again, I am not giving people access to me who don't deserve it. I'm not looking for new content creators as partners. I ain't looking for none of that. I'm not looking for any of that. Everything that I'm going to do is solo, no panels, except for interviews and things of that nature. And it will have nothing to do with the beef sector. I don't have a problem with the beef sector. I was birthed by the beef sector. Unlike most of these people, I don't say, oh, no. Yeah, because once you come through the beef sector, you can do anything. Once you've come through all of these sectors where people are constantly telling you you can or you can come through anything. So I applaud the beef sector because it's good training ground, it's good proving ground. If nothing else, the beef sector is that. So you are going to get used to people with nasty comments or coming at. So I've gotten all the training from here, but now it is really time to move on. And like I said, September is it. I am still meeting with people who are coming for Labor Day. Oh, most definitely. But far as somebody said this about you, so they said this about you, so and because people want you to fight with them. People want the attention because any attention is better than none. It is better than none. I don't beg people to click up on the link. People click up on the link because they want to. So again, there's always an agenda. It's always an agenda. There's always an underlying situation. I don't beat up the beef sector. People talk about, oh, is this, is that? No, it is training. It is training. I know what to look out for. Ain't no friends on YouTube. That's the beef sector or any other place. And if they are your friends, you need to keep that on the low. I mean, I have learned a lot from this sector. Not acknowledging people, not giving them your attention bothers them. People telling me what folk doing to me, I don't even care because I think somebody was telling me, "Oh, Jay, they talking about your V shape. Somebody made a." So I know what my body is looking like. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Who cares what people say? Again, they may have some issue, but I am very happy with where I was and where I am now. Because when I say I'm going to do it, I do it. I told that person, don't even bring that to me. If that's what that person needs to get their content and to feel good about themselves, let them do that. That has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. I do not go around stalking people to talk about them. Those days are gone. This is what I said. I have taken myself slowly out of the sector because I do not watch these folks. And they swear you watching. I know you in the clouds. No, I'm not even in your clouds. Now I watched yesterday. I'm graduated from that. I'm being honest. I've graduated from that, and you know what? I surprised myself because again, I thought I would be the last person to say I am leaving or doing something different from the sector because it was easy money to sit there and look at train wrecks happen on a daily basis, talk about it, and get a kiki over it. It was easy, and even to say what lessons can we learn from this. I mean, but the thing is, even the lessons became tragic because again, it happened over and over again. And I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. Not because I think I'm better than the people, not because I think I'm so great. It's because it's exhausting. And you know what? Black people are doing some good things. We are not all trying to live off the government. We are not all trying to scam and scheme people out of money. And my thing is this, if you watch it, that is fine because you may still enjoy it because I did. I used to get a whole kiki, but then it's like you see real world issues. And a lot of people use this for escapism and never come back out. And there are some real world issues, and I don't have time to fight with people who are telling you all y'all shouldn't be voting. I don't have time to fight with people who have a whole lot of things going on mentally. It's a lot of loneliness up in this tip. It's a lot of emotional trauma. Trauma is just everywhere in this tip. We have heard people talk about rejection. And I am serious, you all. After that Catherine situation, I said no. Got to do something different. Let me say this, you all. I don't have a problem with Catherine, but after that, I'm like, and people. Let me. Can I say this, you all? To this day, I don't think that is. I don't think it's funny. I don't. I didn't think that was funny. That was some scary. It is still some scary stuff because when I realized that this lady really don't know these people, she have researched these people, she has heard things about these people, and she's so fixated on that man. And when I found out she never, because y'all, it was like she spoke to this man every day, how she act, but she never met that man. Baby, I'm like, I'm backing up. That's some crazy stuff. And I'm like, this ain't right. And then people kept on pushing her up. And then again, to this day, you all, I swear on my mother's grave, and I swear on Sunday, nobody at that church has ever reached out to me. Never. And this lady took in her mind that they called me to tell her to stop. That right there, I said, because this lady, and again, it's a better way. It's a better way. It's a better way. So I am going to be doing a few things until the launch of my new format. And the new format has nothing to do with B Sector. Nothing. Absolutely zero. And the next one, because I have another channel that I will be launching from that channel. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Butterscotch Shimmy. I was very concerned. Let me tell you, I did not hate Catherine. I still like Catherine. Catherine was a fun person. She has an air of seriousness about her. I used to think she took stuff a little too serious, especially being on the beef sector. And I always tell people in the beef sector, when you get here, don't take these people seriously. Wear them like a loose garment because people will say any and everything about you. And when you connect with the person that other person don't like, they really gonna come for you. You know, this is why I can say Viv is the girl because I told Viv that, and it is what it is. But Catherine is a serious person, and I like Catherine. But and I'm going to say this: I really did not pay attention to those emails because they were long in length. I really didn't know all of the particulars and why they were being sent to me in the first place. But I'm like, whatever, I mean, you know, but then when this came out, I'm like, girl, you off. You are infatuated with this man. And I believe that she went through a lot of trauma. Um, I heard her talk about her mother and how her mother chose her sister over her. Um, the trafficking, and I'm like, baby, you done went through trauma, and I don't know if you've gotten that stuff healed and taken care of. And healing don't mean that I laid it at the altar. No, you go talk about it and you get things done. But I think that that was a lot. And then she's having health issues. So I don't think that's funny. And I refuse to go in on Catherine because, again, I am not a part of this Hunger Game mentality that when someone is wounded or weak, you finish them off. I have done that in the past because somebody would say something, and to me, it was a game. Oh, you said this about me, so let me get a strategy and come back on you. And again, I'm not hurt by it. I'm just strategizing of, okay, what do I do? Because to me, but these people were seriously hurting. And these people have dealt with a lot of trauma. And something inside of me said, Jay, you need to back off because these people are seriously hurting. And even in your comedic timing and being funny, for the mere fact that you are laughing at them, for the mere fact you have others laughing at them, makes them even angrier. Because this is what has happened all of their life. They've had people to laugh at them. And what is a job and humorous to me is really hurting and penetrating these folk. And this is why people can try to take your livelihood because they want you to hurt like they are hurting. And that is all that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I'm hurting and I want you to hurt even more. I am upset because I perceive, and I'm saying I perceive you as better. I perceive you as doing well, and this is where I should be. And I'm going to bring you down a peg because you think that you are all of that. And that is their perception. And this is why I don't engage people. You know, let me give you an example. So a content creator told me that this person who I am not even, I couldn't even tell you who they are because I have not even looked at them. That they are well established and they are professional. So, but all that is I'm trying to let you know that this person is just as accomplished as you, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, okay, so does that make you feel better? Because again, it seems like you have the issue, and because I'm not engaging because I'm in a new phase. Let me tell you something. If it was the old Jay, I would have been ready to go, but I'm not there anymore. And maybe if that person would have jumped in 3 or 4 years ago, it would have been on and popping. But it's too late. I don't care what people say. That is not me. And people move on. Because again, hurt people hurt people. People used to get mad at me because I used to tell them, baby, I'm here for the coin. We ain't friends. And people got mad. And I'm like, but I'm being honest. This is a job. I clicked on, I did my job. I'm ready to go. This is why it really didn't matter. This is why I used to tell people, do you know this person? Have y'all ate lunch together every Wednesday? Are you the person's child godparent? Do y'all have business ties together? No. Well, what's the deal? Because you act like you've known this person for 50 years. And when I tell you it didn't bother me what these folks said, I don't know you. And it's not arrogance. It's this is my purpose for being on YouTube. I don't need to make friends on an apparatus where people are miles and miles away. I have friends. I have loved ones off of this apparatus. I came here for entertainment, to make money. I have done the Oprah thing, and now it's time to evolve into the new phase and something new. Is it scary? Yeah, but most things are. And will I be successful? I don't know. But I'm telling you what, I'm not trying to come back, not because it's bad, but it's familiar and it's old and it's tired and I'm ready to go. Now, the beef sector may get a whole new cast and it may be phenomenal because it will always live on. And I will say the beef sector has taught resilience, PR, stamina, all of those things, strategy. And I'm going to take that with me. I don't have a problem. Baby, the beef sector owes me nothing. They have paid me, good and bad, good and bad. There are lessons to be learned. And I'm going to say this again. Learn from your past, live in your present, and prepare for your future. I don't have nothing bad to say about content creators. I'm just not at that residence anymore. But I am giving observation, and hurt people, and it's a lot of hurt people. So I listened to the drama. I heard all the drama. hmm I listened to it today, and it didn't do anything for me. And you know what? I just turned it off. Insult after insult after insult after insult. Insult after insult after insult after insult. And people are hurt. Let me tell you what I'm not going I don't have to come on and say I'm sexy. I don't have to come on and say, ooh, look at me. I don't have to do that. I'm going to drop the link. It may be someone who may have something to say, pro or con. I really don't care at this particular point. But like I said, come September, it's totally different. And I'm saying that because I'm doing everything I need to do now. And what I am going to say is don't don't email me about XYZ or XYZ because I'm really, yeah, got to do something different. So all of this stuff is about somebody on my neck and all of this. No, mm-mm. I'm in Texas and somebody on my neck way in New York. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. I'm just really not interested. I'm really just not interested. Kim is it used to be funny. People used to do skits, and you know, I remember Boss Lady New Jersey, and I would mimic Boss Lady New Jersey. It was fun. It was a different time, and then the darkness came in, which is unfortunate because people stopped camming up. People stopped doing a lot of things because it got really dark. But yeah, funny stuff, memorable stuff. And another thing that kind of rearranged how I thought about the sector is when I actually did go to Atlanta. You all people would not speak to me. Let me say this. Now, this was really interesting to me. The main characters in Atlanta, we got along. We spoke to each other, and I remember D. Ramsey. And I like D. Ramsey. I don't know her like the club chat people knew her, but I liked D. Ramsey because we respected each other's game. When I went to Atlanta, I walked into that penthouse that they had, and D. Ramsey was there, and I think she was getting styled and everything, and she cocked her eyes over, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then I got stuck with D. Ramsey, because we had to go to my hotel room because another content creator was coming in, and no one was supposed to know who was going to be coming. So, in order for us not to see each other until we got to the house, D. Ramsey had to come in with me. And we just had a good conversation. And I like D. Ramsey. I really do. And again, as far as all of that other stuff, and I don't know nothing about that, but D. Ramsey and I even had to take the same car to the residence. Me and D. Ramsey kicked it off. She's just good people. No, no, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story right there. No, I don't think so, Annie. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm gonna tell you why, but I don't think so. But D. Ramsey and I got along. Nicole Tyler, even though she a Republican, we got along. Everybody was getting along, and these were the people who I was going at it with day in and day out. The people who really had the issues were the followers of the people. Baby, when I tell you some of them club chat people, And they was really serious. Like I'm like, hoes, I don't know y'all. I don't know who you all are. So I don't know where all of this hate coming from. But it was the people who I didn't know who had the biggest issues. And I thought that was odd. I thought that was very odd. It was crazy. So I found out right there that baby, these secondary people got issues. And I'm like, again, so that's where that group think comes in. That's where all of that, if she don't like you, I don't like you either. And I just thought it was plain weird to me. And I went by my way because again, nobody was gonna touch me. I wasn't worried about that one bit. Everybody wanted, somebody was gonna whoop your all right. But again, it was what it was. But I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. Um Now, the thing with the nest, you know, at one point in time that would have been the case, but not anymore. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. Um, I've witnessed too much. Now, if I have not already met you, then I don't want to meet you. I would meet Honest Row again because Honest Row was cool. To this day, I don't have anything negative to say about Honest Row. Now, Honest Row may have had personal problems in his life. Honest Row, I mean, but that don't have nothing to do with me. But I enjoy hanging with Honest Row. I would meet Spill It Boy because every once in a while we'll chit chat. And Spill It Boy doesn't have any ulterior motives. Vivian, of course. On Site April, Wolverine, without question. But I think that's about it. I mean, the people who went on the cruise, we good as gold. I mean, but I'm talking about big content creators. Yeah. So yeah, but these 2.0s and no, it's a totally different ball game out there, and not because I have anything to hide or anything, but it's almost like the ZT thing. Why would I go meet you? We don't have anything in common. So that's how you got to look at it. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I got somebody coming up. Let me put my banner up. What's up, Hershey?
Jay Wilson, is that
Hershey?
you? I would like to. Jay Wilson, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, happy Sunday, Jay Wilson. And how y'all doing? Right? Who got you looking at? Why you looking at me like that, dude? What's going on,
Who
Jay
you talking about?
Wilson?
Nothing. No,
Some guy
I'm
just
doing
pulled
well. How
past.
you doing?
Some guy just
Oh,
pulled past
somebody drove past it.
looking at my fine chocolate ass. Okay. Shout out to the chocolate girls with the
I
dimples
don't
and
really
stuff
want
like
to
that. We can't have
front.
this.
I don't really want to lie. When you walked into the
Okay.
club, I was giving you the
Hey,
eye. Come on.
hey, hey,
They was
hey,
doing a blue
hey.
moon on you. They was doing a
Yeah,
brandy
honey, he
on
was
you.
driving, honey. Honey, he was just driving down the street, honey, and his head was out the driver's side. I'm like, honey, if you don't pay attention, honey, I understand I'm a sex doll. I'm a chocolate latte.
Okay.
It is what
No,
it is.
I don't
But
want
happy
your
Sunday, Jay
number.
Wilson.
No, you can't have my no. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a man who can't get no love from me. Come on. Come on, Hershey. What is
What is
up?
going on, Jay Wilson?
You know
What's
what?
going on with your
Nothing is
crazy
really going
self?
on to me. I'm just getting ready to move into a new circle. I
Honey,
am not
you done
mad at
turned the page, honey.
anybody.
It's a new chapter, honey. You don't
It
got time
is.
for the fool la la, honey. You turning the page, honey. I mean, people is going to see at the beginning of September, and I'm here for it. I'm sitting front row with my
And let me
ladies
say
strong.
this.
Look at my
Let me
neighbor.
say this.
Hold on. Look at my neighbor mowing his lawn. Yes, honey. That's how the way you take care of your property. Anyway,
Okay.
what's going on, Jay Wilson?
Well, look, it's
Okay.
new, and I mean it's different, but I'm excited
Mm-hmm.
about it. And
Uh-huh.
I'm just doing a review before I move on. A lot of people said, "Hey, Jay, you need to see what's going on in the beef sector." So I actually
Mm-hmm.
went and saw, and I'm like, Nothing has
Mm-hmm.
changed." I mean, you got people cussing folk out and saying, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same old stuff that I've heard. So it's like I never left it, but I'm like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good with this. I'm good with it.
But well, you know what, Jay Wilson? Listen. Now, I'm noticing things. I'm noticing things and
What you
stuff like
noticing?
that. And honey, it's like a dark cloud. It's like a dark cloud over here in the beef sector, honey. Some people need to be touched by an angel. Rest in peace to Della Reed. But some people need to be touched by an angel.
Well, what do
And
you mean? Give me an
because some
example.
people are in a dark spotlight as we see what we listen to and stuff like that. People need to be delivered. Some people need to stop praying with the Holy Ghost. Some people need to stop acting like they all into church, but you over there begging for your supporters to give you $10 to buy you cheap wine. But you done changed because you just came out of recovery, allegedly. And then you turned your life over to God. But you begging people because you so rich, you an executive, but you begging for $10 and then you yelling at the people and telling the people, I need $10 so I can order me some cheap wine. Honey, not that you a cheap whore, you drink cheap.
Oh,
Now, just
Jesus.
because you a whore doesn't mean you gotta drink cheap shit. Honey, did you see that
First,
competition yesterday and stuff like that, child? Did
I
you see
didn't
that
see the
competition?
No.
Child, Lovely Love was over there cooking lobster tails. Uppity over there bragging about her supported up for her two steaks that's worth $100. Honey, Uppity was over there showing her wine. Jay, Jay Wilson. Only thing you could do is shake your head and put your shoddy blockers on. Oh yeah, honey, these are Time Fords. Okay, but the inside of my tents are real cute. And let me show you where I'm. Let me show you the city of Philadelphia. Let me show you Broad Street. Hold on for a minute, please. I
As,
mean,
as Hershey is doing that, I don't have anything to say badly about these people. These are Hershey's views. I don't even know what that lady doing. I don't
well, I
know.
do because I had time yesterday. Listen, what I'm starting to do, I was cleansing myself and stuff like that. You know, I'm about to turn a chapter as well as in relationship wise. Look, listen, it's about to be, I'm about to have a new walk and a new talk. I don't got time for the fool la la. I'm about to start fresh, turn the page. It's almost the month of September. I'm about to clean closets. I'm about to clean my drawers, clean house. I'm about to clean cell phones. I'm about to like distance myself from a lot of people because I'm seeing a lot of dark people out here. And I'm not talking about the color of their skin. I'm talking about their actions and stuff like that. People don't seem like they have common sense, or some people out here just seems like misery loves company. Because just because a person is miserable, they would want to try to bring you down and shit. Oh no, honey, get away from me with them demon spirits. Okay, like now get away from me. Okay, I'm gonna start treating you like you're a vampire, and I'm gonna put up a cross. Okay,
And,
and I'm
and,
gonna
and
have some onions and
this
some
is why
garlic around me.
I haven't
Oh, Shiny done
engaged
closed
with
this bar down. Honey, this bar been here for many years, honey. This bar used to have a lot of shootouts and
this
stuff
is
like
why
that
I
many,
don't
many years ago, child.
engage. This is why I
Oh,
don't
Lord.
engage a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
it's
there's a lot going
crazy.
on.
It's a lot of
It
craziness
is.
going on. It is.
Hold on for a minute, Jay Wilson.
Um, Hershey is definitely Hershey. Congratulations to Lovely Love on her lobster tails and stuff. Uppity on getting steaks for $150 and stuff. I hope it was tasty. I just let me say this: the beef sector has taught me a great deal, and I am glad that I got my training, and I'm glad that I did it this way. And I think the beef sector for me has been preparation of what to expect coming. Because I think that if you can deal with the beef sector foolishness,
you won't have a problem with anyone else. I think the beef sector is a good training ground because, again, you got crabs in a barrel here. You got haters here. You got people who are envious here. You got insecure people here. And I think the beef sector really gets you. And you got to have tough skin to be here. You really have to have tough skin to be here. And this is why I'm not concerned about launching somewhere else. And I thank the beef sector for every lesson learned and all of that stuff. And I know people like,
Jay
ooh,
Wilson,
Jay,
can
you
you hear me?
crazy. Yeah, but I enjoyed
Okay, so
myself. And again,
let
nothing
me show
killed
you.
me.
Because
Go
I
ahead,
got ready
Jason.
to go. Wait a minute, hold on. Jay Wilson. So let me finish telling you. So, honey, I'm looking. I said, well, let me see who on here live and things. Oh, let me show y'all this Chinese place if y'all ever come to the city of Philadelphia. Hold
Girl,
on for a minute.
hurry
They
up.
make good shrimps. They make good shrimps and good breaded chicken wings as well. Please hold. I will turn the camera on, but it's so goddamn hot out here. It's hot as fish grease. But I
What's
love it,
up,
honey. All this chocolate is
Patricia?
oh,
Patricia, alone in a room, just me and
alone.
you. Come on,
Just me
Patricia.
and you. I'm all turned out. I don't know what to do.
Mm.
Listen here. I'm here for good morning, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia, girl, have a seat. Now, Miss Patricia, did y'all enjoy uppity cooking yesterday? Uppity cooking? Well, lovely. Let me say something, lovely. Now, lovely love. You should have went to culinary art school. Cause baby, you can make a meal out of dollar store food. Make it look very professional. I give all credit where credit is due. Well, hold on for a minute. Let me turn this camera on. Let me show you real quick. And they make the good old
Why?
nasty piece
Why
of
was
good
that a
wing.
backhand? Why was that backhand shade? You could have went to culinary school because you can make dollar.
She Jay
Girl,
Wilson,
why
come on,
can't you be shopping
hold
at
on.
Publix? Why can't she be shopping at HEB? Why it got to be the Dollar Tree?
Well, honey, because she loved representing the dollar store. I mean, she should be like how the way the young lady is promoting Wayfair, Cheers. What's her name? VS over there promoting her shit that she done. God, she promoting lovely love. You could be a sponsor for the Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and stuff like that. Get yourself on Nancy Piece of Queen, because you always talk about how the way you love going in. Why shouldn't they have you on their payroll as much as you promotion you do? I'm just saying. But what's going on, Jay Wilson? I got a great hang up. But everybody got their eyeballs glued. Oh, I told you I was gonna turn this camera on so y'all can see. God damn, I gotta get out this goddamn.
Oh my God! Everybody in this car is albino.
Oh, not albino. Their eyeballs moving. Well, at least they don't got a lazy eye or a crooked eye or a cock eye. They not cock eye.
Baby, she
Okay.
needs to put on some sunscreen.
All right, hold on,
Everybody's
Jay Wilson.
albino.
I'm about to show you
Yeah.
right now, Jay Wilson. This place right here. Let me show y'all. Wait, look at this man about to hit me. Look at you about to hit me, lovely. I know that's right. Moving on. Look, Jay Wilson, look at this store. Now, this is what you call a Sunoco, honey. This place right here make the best goddamn freaking wings and shrimps. I can't
Is
here to
it a
come get my
gas
hair done.
station?
No, it's across the street from the gas station.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
called
across the street.
Kim's.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, honey. The lines be around the corner like they giving out government cheese, honey, like they giving out books of food stamps. Listen here. Oh, yes, I did say books of food stamps. This right here, Kim's. Huh? I came down here to come get my hair done. You see where I'm at? Everybody's right here. Broad Street. This Broad Street line. You see where them cars going up? That's South Broad. They're going towards Center City. Because I came down here to come get my hair done. I'm going to turn right here with this white truck is turning. That's going northbound. That's going towards like Cheltenham, towards the suburbs. Moving right along. Yeah, so I came down here to come get my hair done by my girlfriend on this old nasty piece of Saturday. I said, honey, let me come on
It's
over
Sunday,
here.
girl.
Huh?
It's Sunday. Saturday was yesterday.
It is Sunday. And let me tell you something. My girlfriend's got kids. It's back to school time. People hustling. Why not? She
Okay.
got
I
4 kids.
believe you.
She got 4 kids. She used to have her own shop. But she do here in her goddamn house. Her house fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous. Absolutely. But that's just basically it though, Jay Wilson. So I'm gonna show y'all me get out this guy. So this is bro. This is my city. This is
Uh-huh.
my shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now I'm only down Huntington Park. I'm only down. What's this? Huntington Park. Huntington Park is right here. Not what's that? Not far from Simon Gratz High School, the school that Rasheed Wallace used to go to.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Absolutely. Remember, I was
Rashid.
telling y'all about. Wait a minute, hold on. If you're from Philly, everybody should know where I'm at. Okay, moving right along.
All right now, 'cause somebody might show up.
Absolutely, my biggest ever. Look, listen. Down here, down this block down here, that's going towards Huntington Park. Okay. So, Jay Wilson, I just gave you like a little destination, but when you come to Philly, you make sure you go to Kim's. You make sure you go to Kim's, honey, and get yourself some goddamn what is that?
Chicken wings.
Some breaded chicken wings, some strips. They got catfish. Listen, the lines be long. The
I hear you.
lines be
Hey, good
long.
morning.
Do you
Good
hear me?
morning.
What's up,
Good
new
morning, Jay
management?
Wilson. What's up? My Philly
Yeah.
sister.
Wait a minute, and Jay
Hershey.
Wilson, you hear me walking, right? I'm not gassing for air. I'm not wheezing. Honey, I got good lungs, and I know
Hey,
how to fight.
Hershey. Hey, Hershey.
Yeah.
Why you promoting my store, Kim's? I used to go
You
there
better,
all
you
the
better
time.
sit on down. You better slow down.
That's my
You better let
store,
them know
though.
about Kim's. You
They
better
still
let them know
doing
about Kim's.
Hey, Hershey, y'all, hold on for a minute. Y'all take over. I gotta go into this store. I'll be right back.
Hey, Hershey, are they still selling the fresh fish?
They still selling the fresh fish right here. You see where I'm at right
Kim's,
here?
no, I used to
Okay,
go
look,
to
I
Kim's.
told you I had to come down here to come get my hair done. I
Yeah,
said, let me tell you,
that's my store.
they got the best goddamn catfish.
That's
Right
my
there.
store, Kim's. I used to go to Kim's
You
all the
better, you
time.
better know it.
And next time
But
I come
yeah,
down, that's where I'm going to Kim's. Get me a platter before I leave.
you better get yourself a platter. Look, I got me a catfish platter yesterday with some Well, I ain't go there. I went to the Clock Bar right there where Gilly and them from.
Oh yeah,
I went down that way.
Yeah, I know that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm out there with it. You know, I got my car parked outside my girlfriend's house and the gas is high as shit. So I said, excuse me, let me go to the little nasty pieces to Sunoco and twitch my hips like Sandra Clark from 227 because I got hips and ass.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing stiff like a board. All this shaking. It shakes and wiggles.
Let's let it shake
and
walk some of it off. There you go.
But look, listen, I'm about to what I'm about to do, I'm about to get up off here, y'all. Jay Wilson, I'm going to turn my camera off or whatever and stuff because I got to go to my girlfriend's house. But
now you done showed my store, Hershey, that I go to
listen here,
all the time. Now the
let me show them
line
the
is
store
going to
again, honey.
be.
Let me show them the store. Let me show them where they make that old
line is
nasty
going to
piece
be
of
in the next
catfish.
block.
That old nasty piece of you see that store right there? You see that store right there, that corner right there with that child best fish right there. That listen, that shit is fresh. That ain't no bags. That's fresh fish. Fresh catfish, everything, tilapia, white and trout, name it, they got it, they cut it, they got the butcher right there, and he added.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I'm gonna stop past there before I go home.
You can even get the fresh fish to take it home and fry it. You know, they got everything.
Oh, that's what I do. They got the seasoning. They got the
they got everything.
Kim's
got everything.
You name it, they got it.
Oh yeah, for real.
You name it, they got it, Sharon.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know what crazy behind
Showing
Jay
my
Wilson.
store. Showing my
No,
store.
child, this is my girlfriend way down here. Child, I ain't even know where she lived. I'm like, where you at? She told me I had to put in my damn GPS. I said, child, that ain't right. And I said, oh, you around here. Look at my neighbor doing his lawn. Look at my girlfriend neighbor doing his lawn. You better mow your lawn, honey.
That's part of my hood.
Honey. When you own property, honey, you can't let your property look like garbage. You take care of your property.
That's part of my hood, Hershey. Where you at?
Oh, really? I'm on your stopping grounds. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I parked my car at the gas station, run across the street to Kim's.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because them
cars. Kim
I'm
is at
telling
work.
you.
Now, since I know my girlfriend live around here, sorry to cut you off. Now, since I know my girlfriend live around here, look, listen. You know the bar right there on the corner off of Broad
Yeah.
of Windham, that joint is closed down, honey. They got L&I stickers out there. I said, child, I remember that
Oh,
bar
for
used to be
real?
there many, many years ago.
That,
And they
yeah,
used to be
that's
out
what
there
I was getting ready
shooting.
to say, Hershey. That bar was there, I mean, for many, many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. And they
It's
shut
quiet
it down.
around here. I told my girlfriend, I said, it's quiet around here.
Yeah.
I said, that's one thing I said. It's very quiet. People love it. They take care of their property.
Yep.
They take care of their home.
And
It's
then
very quiet around here.
you got Einstein up the street.
Oh, absolutely, honey. That's why I had my baby.
Yeah.
Many years ago, honey. Yes, honey. I don't got no more because them contractions tore my black ass right on up, honey. I said, oh no, the devil is a lie. No, ma'am. My son about to be 30 years old.
Oh, wow.
Like, what we doing?
I know you ain't having no more. Almost 30 years old.
Yeah, my son about to be 30. I just turned 45. My son about to be 30.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's what's
But
up.
yeah. That's just basically it. I just had to give y'all a little glance and stuff like that. I said, Jay Wilson, next time you come to Philly, make sure you stop at Kim's. Let them know how good Kim's is, though.
Now, Kim's supposed to be a secret, Hershey. It's already be crowded in there. Now you promote
it do be crowded. But it's worth the wait.
Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Child, if you want to get some fresh fish, you go right on down the street while your food getting taken care of.
Yeah, the next time I come to Philly, I'm going to stop there and get me some fresh fish and a fried platter.
Oh,
some whitings, yeah.
Ooh, wee.
French fries and salad.
They give you the macaroni salad. I think it's like seafood salad or macaroni salad or whatever. I mean, but it's worth the wait though, because I make sure I get me a can of the dry peach soda. I'm out the door. I'm happy. But they breaded chicken wings is delicious. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
They don't give you these little ranky danks, little small little wings. No, they give you the jumbo juicy joints. And when you bite into it, baby, look, listen here. What we talking about?
Everything they cook is good.
Chinese chicken wings is delicious. God damn. Let me drop down. Let me go in her house or whatever. All right, y'all. Tell Jay Wilson, thank you for letting me up.
All right, be
and
good.
I'll be in the chat. Y'all take care.
Be good out there, my Philly sister. Hey, peace and blessings to everybody in the room.
I'm back. Oh, she left you by yourself. She left you by yourself.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Can you hear me under new management?
Everybody have an awesome Sunday.
You can't hear me?
And worship the Lord. Soon as you open your eyes in the morning, thank you, Lord.
Can y'all hear me?
Lord. And when you get out that bed, I know
you hear me?
Go to the bathroom and pee.
Can y'all hear me?
Every step you take. Thank you, Jesus.
Can y'all hear me?
Thank you, Jesus. Because He's blessed us to see another beautiful day which He had made. All days are beautiful.
Let me come back.
I don't care what's going on outside. It's beautiful to me. To me, I don't care if it's a thunderstorm, a snowstorm. It's a beautiful day because He's blessed us to open our eyes to see it and to be in it. All right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I thank Him every chance I get. What, you can't hear? No, I can't hear Jay. Jay talking?
Hello, Reverend Doctor Reverend Doctor Evangelist under new management. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. I got you now.
Okay, then. I'm like, well, Lord, I'm like, can you hear me, baby? You was just going on and
I didn't hear you.
No, that's okay. I understand because they said Hershey left, and when Hershey left, it kicked me off. But that's okay. You know how that is.
Yeah, but I was just telling them how good God is. I tell you, follow the Lord. Don't follow hate. Follow love. Don't follow hate. Don't follow envy.
Under new management, I'm getting ready to start something new. Starting September, and then I have another channel that I'm going to launch. So, but yeah, I was just telling the folk, I don't hate the beef sector. I really learned a lot of lessons from the
Yes,
beef sector. The beef sector
yes.
has taught me a lot, but when it's time to go, it's time to go
Go.
because I
Yes.
don't have time to.
Deal
It's
with
no
it.
uplift
Yes.
anymore. It's no uplift. So it's time to do some things that will uplift some people. It's
Yes.
time to talk about some events that are adversely affecting us as a people.
Yes.
I'm in a new space. However,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at the people in the beef sector. I just can't
Oh,
do it no more. I just can't. So I'm not calling nobody demonic and I ain't calling nobody this and this. I'm not trying to get super spiritual and deep. The
right.
bottom line is you come into a situation
Mm,
and your objective is the biggest thing if this is demonic or not. I
mm,
come in for business. I came in to make money. I
right.
made my money, but there's more money to be made. And I
Exactly.
can make money without trouncing and diminishing my
Right. Right.
folk, my people.
There you go. There
And
you go.
I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I've done it because it
Mm-hmm.
was low hanging fruit. And let me
Right.
tell you something. I enjoyed it. But
Mhm. But
but
not of
there are bigger
God.
things,
Not
huh?
of the Father. God don't want us doing stuff like that. He want us to uplift one another
Well, the
and
thing
to
is,
help
I'm
each other.
beyond it. I'm beyond it. That's it. I'm beyond it. Let me say this. Every reason there's a season. There was a
Right.
season for me to do this. There was a
Mhm.
learning season. And now that season is over with. I
Right.
mean,
Time
and it's
to
time to
move
move
on.
on.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what, Jay? I learned even from the negative, the no good BS, you still can learn something from that. But don't put your heart and soul in it. Take some in a, take something away from it with you to not to do. You know,
Hmm.
to not let it into you.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me tell you something. It has never bothered me. That's why I used to tell people, do you know these folks? Do
Right.
you eat lunch with them? Do you all have business dealings together? So what's the big deal? What is the big deal? But I'm going to say some people do get mad because some people do have economic interest in a lot of these content creators.
Yeah.
So they do. Some people talk to these people a great deal on the phone behind the scenes,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you open yourself up. And let me
Right.
say this, people will always use stuff on Mad Day
Mm-hmm.
to your detriment
There.
because their intents are not always right. Like I said, let me say this. There are some people who I would have never said anything about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say this: some of these people in the beef sector are worse than folk in the street because,
Yes, Lord.
again,
Say
I
it.
would have never said anything about um a content creator, but then when you want to act like I'm the bad guy and I did this and I was trying to come on to you and I'm like, oh no, 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 we ain't gonna do that. But again, hurt people, and I
Oh
think a lot
yeah.
of people are mentally unstable. So I'm gonna leave it right there.
And that
But
point right there, y'all remember that when you're dealing with people on here, like Jay just said, it's a lot of them are hurt and mentally ill. You have to put that person and remember that about these people. About these people,
let me
I
tell you
help
something.
some
Let me
people.
tell you something.
I help. Hold
Under
on,
new
Jay. I
management,
help some people on
under
here.
new management, some of
Uh,
these people were hurting for money.
yep.
Some of these people were
Mm-hmm.
going through emotional distress. Some of
Mm-hmm.
these people, I mean, they were really, really going through.
Mm-hmm.
And you know a whole lot of stuff, and you just don't want to put it out there because you don't want to hurt folk. But I'm
Right.
telling you, some people bank that you ain't gonna say nothing, but they gonna say what
Right.
they want about you. And then when
Right.
you tell truth, baby, it gets
Mm-hmm.
real deep. And I'm like, you know what? I don't got time for that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have time for that. But I mean, again, life is too short to
Right.
be
Right.
focusing on things that really don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. I help somebody out on here. Right. Sheena speaks. I helped her out, and I didn't get all everything back what I was supposed to have gotten back, But you know, I know there's mental illness there. She's not the first that I dealt with mental illness. And after that, I had to say, Lord, I'm done dealing with people trying to help people with mental illness. You know, it's really bad.
And I'm gonna tell you this: the first clue is if they family don't deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you that's a sure sign. Cause everybody in the family ain't evil. It gotta be somebody good in the family. But when nobody in the family don't want to deal with you, baby,
Yeah.
that's right there. If
There's a
family
red
members ain't giving
flag
you
right
money, I know I ain't giving you money because again, it's just a lot of stuff, and this is why I tell people you really need to be careful about a lot of stuff you say on YouTube
there.
because it really lets us know who you are.
Yeah, exactly. I even
When
dealt with
when
the mental illness not even on here. I mean, I helped this person up to the highest high, and the only thing that they could do and think of to do was to stab me in the back.
mm,
You know,
well, like I said, people don't know.
mental.
But let me say this. Let me say this. I have told people, and I'm going to say this. Okay, now I am not ashamed to say that people did not come to do the House of Jay Wilson or what have you. But I'm going to go ahead and say it right here. So you new content creators coming up, it's okay to come on camera if you know who you are, if you are confident in your flaws and your attributes, you come on. You come on.
Mhm.
But what I'm going to say to you all is no one deserves access to your family. No one deserves access to anything. You come on here to entertain. No, I don't care how much they talk about my relationship. I entertain. You can
Right.
think what you want. I entertain. When
Yeah.
you start allowing that stuff to get in your spirit and you feel like you got to prove yourself to people you don't know, then you need to immediately get off of YouTube. Because that's the problem. And that's what people want you to do.
Let
Don't
me
sit back and argue with folk who you don't know. A lot of this stuff with people is nothing but projection. And again, they called me Jay Weasel. Now y'all seeing who really is begging. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I work. I work. So
Yeah.
when people give me something, it's because they want me to. They want to give it to me. But it's not because I'm on somebody's payroll or all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
look at these folks. And am I perfect? By no means. By no means. I don't want you to ever get it. I don't think I'm better than anybody. But people need to make better decisions. They
Yeah.
need to make better decisions. And you don't have nothing to prove to these people. You really better prove stuff to yourself.
um, I see in the chat, y'all got it wrong. Y'all misunderstood me. If you're talking about me, and Mac, I don't borrow money. I'm a lender. I don't need to borrow
Okay.
money
I'm the
from
lender, not the
anybody.
borrower.
I lend, I lend and give. That's who
Yeah.
I am.
And let me say this, I'm not beating people up today. I'm just telling the truth, you all, because again, you need to look at these folks and what they do and how they operate and how they try to frame people and all of that stuff. Because again, that's one reason why I laugh. You can't frame me to do this or the third or all of this foolishness. I see
Mm-hmm.
that. I see through
Mm-hmm.
that. My man is going back to his wife. And because you see me in a car a great deal, that I'm not with somebody. Okay,
Praise,
if that's what you
praise
think.
you.
But again,
Thank you.
I have nothing to prove.
Right.
And like I said, I laugh. And that bothers people more because when you have to prove it to them, they got you. And that's all they need. When you engage people and you go back and forth with people, they love it. Stop doing that. Don't give people access to you. When
I'm
I
sorry.
tell
I
you I
apologize.
am not worried about what these folks say, I ain't worried about what these folks say or do because I am not watching them. I have things going on.
Right. 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 Right.
And I'm real about that. And I want y'all to get that because people will come up. Let me say this. 50 people can come up here and talk about what I talked about today. I don't give two damns about it. You know why? Because I'm still in my car, in my house, still working, doing what I got to do and living life. And you sitting up there, like Nene Lee said, while you running your mouth, I'm running to the bank. While you running your mouth, I'm getting
That
certification.
part.
Because again, you do that. But
Yep.
it doesn't stop me. And I don't have time to pause
Yes.
to
Yes.
give you time because my time is too valuable to give it to somebody who don't even see it for me. Stop making people a priority who consider you an option. Leave them folk where they are. Let them continue to talk and do what you got to do. The
Yeah.
best revenge is success.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Jay, you know what?
Go
All
ahead.
the people that call themselves when I give them money or lend them money and they supposed to pay it back and don't, God has blessed me 10 times over.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. My rule of thumb is if I don't have it, you ain't getting it. Because if I give it to you, more than likely I don't expect it back. Because I ain't giving
Mhm.
you nothing that I can't afford to give.
Oh, I can afford it. Trust me.
Okay, baby, you coming?
That's why I don't tell my business on here. But financially, I am so blessed. It's not even funny. I'm not even going to talk about it, but God is good.
Well, I
He's
mean, you gonna be
That's my
blessed, but
father.
I understand.
That's my father.
I understand, but like I said, you got to do what you got to do, and
Oh,
I'm just like I said, I'm enjoying life abundantly. Is everything always sunshine? No.
no.
But when you know how to overcome obstacles, and when you see obstacles as opportunities and
Mm-hmm.
learning lessons, then you get through it. Because let me tell you something, when you understand the process, you get through it quicker.
There you go. There you
Yes,
go.
you get through it quicker. Let me see what y'all saying in here.
I
I
tell
don't give people money expecting it back or receiving favors in return. God wants to see. That's correct. I would
you. Yeah.
never come on this app and beg. There's too much begging. Baby, okay. I'm playing my pretend agency game is going well. Okay, whatever. Hey, Rico, if that's you.
Yeah, I got to stay grounded.
If
Got
that's you.
to
Let me
stay.
say this. Look, all of this stuff with numbers and stuff, that is important to some people.
Mm-hmm.
What I do in real life is important. This is a hobby, not a career. A hobby that pays, but not a career. And there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can get in this car, and yes, I work 45 minutes to an hour away from where I go to work, but I'm happy doing it.
Yep. Yep.
I'm happy doing it.
Yes, Lord.
It's not, it doesn't seem like work to me because I like what I do
Mm-hmm.
and I'm good at it.
Yes.
This is a hobby.
Yes.
I don't know one content creator like that. I don't know one content creator that will disrupt my life to the point where I want to give it up
Mm-hmm.
or call it quits.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that's how I feel.
But Miss Annie, no one will never knock me off my feet. Anything on here. I am so grounded.
Somebody said, Jay, it's people who get violent mad because y'all don't let him on y'all panel. Oh my God. Well, I don't know who that is. I don't let some people on my channel is because they don't value other people's stuff. And when people try to take you out because they are hurt, you leave those people alone. And that's what I've done. I don't have a problem with people. I just leave people alone. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have any hate or disdain for anyone. But when people really try to stop your bag, you leave them alone. You leave them
Hey
alone.
Jay, I'm getting ready to get down, but I'm gonna tell
Okay.
y'all Don't follow hate, follow love. And love is in God. That's what he's about. All right. That's one part of him, what he's about. But I'm gonna say
Okay.
peace and blessings to everybody. Don't get this madness into your spirit. You can look at it, but don't let it into your spirit. The Satan is out here tough. Remember that. All right.
All right.
Rebuke that devil. Tell him to get under your feet. The blood of Jesus is against him. You can't touch me. You better
Okay.
go on somewhere. All right.
Okay.
Y'all be good now. All
All
right.
right.
Peace. Thanks, Jay.
Okay. All right. So we have heard from Evangelist Doctor under new management. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. But anyway, you all, so this is what's going on, but it's no need to be mad at people. And if your hobby turns into more money, then that's great. But let me say this, I would never use YouTube, TikTok, or any other online streaming apparatus as my full-time job. I wouldn't do it because anybody could flag you. There could be government regulations that will take folk off. So you got to be very careful with that. Now, if YouTube happens to be the place where somebody discovers you, that's great. And even with that discovery, you got to be very careful because the powers that be always watch. They always watch. And when you blow up, here they come. And their job is to make money off of you. A lot of people would have been better had they just stayed on their YouTube trajectory and not go into other things. And if you go into other things, let me say this. The powers that be don't like smart people. They like hungry people. They like, I'll do anything for attention and fame people. I was looking at a YouTube documentary on Hollywood's leading men in the 50s. And those men, they did a lot of things to get in those movies. There were a lot of women who did a lot of things to get in those movies. I'm telling you all, people who have the least talent know how to capitalize on people with talent. This is why Dave Chappelle said, I'm good and I'm out. This is why Fantasia is telling people, get your education. Because y'all think, oh, I'm going to make some money now, not knowing that you would probably be better off doing your own thing than letting these people come in. How many YouTubers have hit it big and they lost the things that made them so special? And now they're doing things that doesn't even represent them because now they're getting celebrities on their channels and stuff. And again, when you start allowing other people come in, there's more demands on you. You got to be very careful. And that's what I'm going to say. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm not mad at Lemon. I'm not mad at Ness, Pizza, Bree, Uppity. Because again, those are the people who helped me to go to the next level. Sean Bradley, Heidi Fly, all of them folk. And so when y'all say somebody on my neck, I just roll because again, baby, I'm not I'm not in the boxing ring. That's the whole thing. So you fighting air because I ain't even show up to the arena because I'm really not interested. I'm really not interested. You can make 1,000 videos. I'm not interested. And that's the bottom line. Not interested. So let people do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Now, I'm not going to sit here and dog out the sector and, oh, it's demonic. And no. It's a proving ground. And if you can get through it and still have your mind and dignity, then you can move on to the next level. Wow. Yeah. And it's not even paying people dust, you all. It's like, okay, I'm going to be honest. And I said this earlier. I knew that I was not going to be in the sector long because I stopped watching people, stopped being in the know, because it was the same old thing. It wasn't funny no more. The people were less humorous. It's like Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy. And then when Cecily Strong went off, it's like, okay, I don't even watch Saturday Night Live no more. Let me tell you something, y'all. I used to live for Saturday Night Live. Bam. I don't even watch it no more because the talent ain't funny. Because it's forced. The creativity has gone. Everything now is about a beef, and it's not funny. And this is what happens when you really get people down to the white meat. Then they want to dox. Then they want to call. You better get up off me. You better get up off me because I know where you live. You better get up off me. And it's like, baby, yeah, that's some weak mess. Because nobody ain't on you. You said something, and my response hit you and hurt you to the point where that's what you want to do. And that's why I know that, baby, I'm victorious. Because none of that stuff affected me. I always thought, well, how can I counteract this? What's going on? What are those buttons that I can push? You can't do that with everybody. These people are of another psychological mindset. But when you give them what they give you, then all of a sudden I want to dox now, or y'all got time for that weak stuff. So again, it's not even running and all of that stuff. It's not entertainment anymore. And I'm going to say this. I know that this clip may be content for people. Use it because come September, it's totally different. And I'm going to say this. I love you all, but don't send me anything that does not pertain to my new format and all of that because I will block you. I'm only doing this because September is coming. And also, too, let me say this to you all. YouTube has sent me some new guidelines, and some of y'all ain't gonna make it because these new guidelines is gonna take some people out. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't mad at nobody. And I know people gonna say, I wish you hurry up and leave. Oh, I am September. And that coincides with the people actually coming on Labor Day. And I'll hear from them because they'll give me some feedback. And I'm very excited. So yeah. So if they don't like you, they definitely turning you down. And they let people do what they gotta do. That's all I gotta say. But it is all gravy over here. Be not discouraged. When I was a child, I thought as a child, I spoke as a child, I reasoned as a child, but when I became a man, I put childish things away. And thank you, Beef Sector, for the online training. Thank you. This is why I don't read people's comments. People done said crazy stuff. I don't know what you said, baby, because I don't read the comments. If you don't say it here, I won't read it. Oh, I know you watching in the clouds, Jay Wilson. No, no, I'm not. I did see what was going on in the beef sector because I did promise you all that I was going to look, and I saw what was going on, and I'm like, I'm not interested in this. I can't dedicate time to this anymore. At one point in time, I did, but now I'm like, yeah. All right, Cousins Cookout. All right, Cousins Cookout. Come on now. Oh, I did see a little bit of Rico. Rico has been walking a lot of places, going a lot of places, and Rico has been getting some really nice shirts. I am not mad at them shirts that Rico are wearing. Okay. He's wearing pants that fits. That's a blessing. So I ain't mad at Rico. Continue to do. I mean, like I said, I don't have nothing negative to say about nobody. Okay. Them some nice little shirts. Keep on doing what you're doing. I don't know what mother had to say to Rodney because, baby, I ain't been watching. I ain't even been watching nobody. Nobody. I can't find nobody. I can't find nobody. Nobody. Hold on for a minute. The Miss O.
Hey, Pastor.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Girl, I'm doing Liberated. I'm doing my last week of beef sector stuff. I got something coming up in September that I'm ecstatic about. And then I'm going to launch a new channel off of that channel. So I'm doing really well. But, I'm just giving memories of the beef sector, what I've learned. I ain't hating nobody. I'm just good. And that's it. I'm
So you
just
not gonna
tired
have
of.
this page no more?
Oh no, I'm keeping my page. I shouldn't have to get rid of a page because of this. I mean, my page is my page. This,
Oh, okay.
I didn't sign a beef sector lease. Okay, this ain't a beef sector lease. This is my page. So I'm keeping this page. But what's gonna happen is the people who about all that mess, they're either gonna stay and enjoy the new format or they will leave. And I'm willing. Hey, it is what it is.
I would enjoy the new format because you always mix some of what you're gonna be doing on the new format with what you do at beef sector. It hasn't been typically on the beef sector. You've always had like a real world, real news, education,
Mhm.
politics, other type of things mixed in. So it would just be that
But this won't
instead of
even be beef sector. Let me tell you
right.
something, Miss O. I have not looked at anybody. Anybody. I looked at some people yesterday. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. The Miss O, let me say this. So the Miss O is in the sector. I am not beating the Miss O up because she's in the sector. But at some point in time, because I know the Miss O, and when you got something going on in your life, you get a pull to say, I have better options. And this was a good launch off, but now it's time to do something different. And D Miss O, Brianna, it's going to be a few other people who going to feel that way. I didn't think I would ever lead the beef sector because I was here when it was organized and started, but I'm really, I'm ready. And so a lot of you all said, Jay, you should have been gone a long time. No, I should have been gone when I was ready. Because there is your time and there's due time. And due time is like right now. So again, because there were lessons to be learned and I've gotten those lessons, but this is why I don't push people to leave or go. But at some point in time, you get to the point in your life and say, I'm good now. It's time to move on. And that's going to happen to D Miss O because I'm telling you, D Miss O has options. She has options. And she's intelligent. And there's a lot of intelligent people on here, but this is a good learning space. It's a good proving ground. If you can deal with all of this foolishness and all of this envy and insecurity and mental illness and all of that stuff, you can make it anywhere. And I think it's a good proving ground. And I mean, and D Miss O may be here for 8 years. I don't know. But at some point in her time, she's going to say, okay, it's time to move on because I am bigger than this and I got better options than this, and I can do more than this. And I don't beat nobody up. If nothing else, the beef sector is a good proving ground. Go ahead, D Miss O.
Yeah, I think that is it. And I've been feeling this, similar pull. Like when I have real life going on, I can pull away and I can just not be here. So I've done that more and more and more. So yeah, I do agree. A lot of stuff I'm over because I was here to laugh and like, to the point of just like as a release and actually and stuff was just funny. I'm not really experiencing the funny that much no more. And if you do have fun, you pay for it some type of way. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm not doing no announcement or nothing like that. I just think it's just gonna be gradually just
Yeah. Well, I am because I got another channel that I'm getting ready to
No, you
launch.
ready. You ready. I'm saying you in that space
I
and you
got
ready,
you. I got you. But like I said, Honest Ro's going to do something different.
Oh, he
Honest
already
Ro's
is.
going to
I'm
do.
so proud of him with his ASMR. He is blowing up on TikTok. He got like 50-some thousand followers with his ASMR on TikTok, and he has about 15 on his YouTube TikTok. I mean his YouTube ASMR channel. So he's already set the scene to be gone.
Yeah. So again, there are some things that people have to do. I am not mad at the beef sector. So I'm not leaving the sector saying that, oh, it's demonic and it's a proving ground. That's what I've come down to. It's a proving ground. And when you are at the forefront of this thing starting and how it started, it is what it is. And I don't own it. No one owns it. No one owns it. It owns itself.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
why I don't give myself the king of reads and all that. No, because I have made some good money off of it. It is a launching pad. I'm not running away from anybody. I'm running to something. I'm not running from, I'm running to. I'm running to other things. I like politics. I like music. So my thing is do what you're good at, do what you like, and that's where I am. And you gotta do it. I can do that all day because I'm always in the news. I'm always listening to music. I'm always doing XYZ because that's what I do. When I was in the beef sector, I had to go watch folk. And it's like, okay, I'm done with it because it's the same old stuff. I'm tired of tearing down black folk. We know you in poverty. We see this. We know that you suffering from mental illness. We see this. We see all of this foolery. But me putting salt in the wound, even if it's humorous, it ain't funny to you. So again, I just step back. It may be true as hell, but it ain't funny to you. So you gotta go. You gotta go. And like I said, it's easy with these people. It was low hanging fruit, D Miss O. It was quick money. But then I had to say to myself, Jay, you don't ever do anything because it's easy. And,
Right.
and like I said, it's time to move on because there are more things out there. There are more people to network with now. And yeah, it's time to move on. But I'm not mad. And let me say this. I like the Miss O. I like a lot of people. I like a lot of people. I would meet the Miss O. I didn't put that out there. I would meet the Miss O. I would meet this Miss O. I sure would. I would even meet Olivia the Oracle. I know that sounds odd, but there are some people, you know, that they just pretty much who they are. And again, they're not here to do any irreparable damage to people. And there are some people who crazy. So yeah, go ahead, Miss O.
There are some people who are crazy, but no, you always been versatile, like somebody said in the chat. So I think it'll be fine because it's just more. You could just do more of what you was already doing, minus the B sector. And yeah, I could tell that you've not been engaged for a while because I mean you don't really have knowledge of some of the things that's going on, and you just haven't really been engaged. And that I could tell that it was coming. I thought maybe you would just totally leave, period, which I wouldn't have enjoyed. But I'm glad that you're at least sticking around doing
Oh
something
no, I
different.
ain't leaving. I done built this platform and stuff. Now, let me tell you what I have noticed. Because I'm not in the mess, some subscriptions have dropped, and that's fine. That is fine. Because if you're not supposed to be here or you don't want to be here, then I don't want to hold anyone. Because what's not going to happen is, oh, Jay, I wish you was back in the beef sector. No, 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 no. And my thing is, when you are an artist, you don't do stuff for the money. The money may come, but you do stuff that you enjoy. And so now it's for the enjoyment. I did it for the money, but now it's for the enjoyment. You know, I mean, I know why I even came on this tip. You know, I even remember how Vivian had to pull me to even get a Cash App and stuff because I didn't want all of that. And then when I did get it, baby, the girls had a problem. But I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I am leaving my content that I used to do. Believe it or not, I'm not even leaving some of the people, because if God allows me to be successful in this new format, I don't forget the people who helped me. That's all I'm going to say. I don't forget, because there is somebody right now who is really coaching me, and I don't forget. Each one reach one. And again, that's the problem. So when you got people who you know can benefit, you go back and help. But y'all, like I said, I don't have time for this anymore. I don't have, Jay, they said this about you. So what? I don't care. Or somebody moving here. So the big thing now, the Miss O, I guess, I'm not sure. They said Nessa's moving to San Antonio and stuff, and she's gonna stalk me. And I'm like, baby, okay. Well, no, she should move here. Her family is here. She got a brother who's here. Her child is here. So, I mean, I don't own San Antonio. I don't have the key to the city letting people in. I'm happy that she wants to be closer to her family. That don't have nothing to do with me. We got at least 6 folk who live here right now. And as long as I've been here, I ain't never bumped into one of them. If I did, it is what it is.
Yeah, y'all can coexist. You don't even, I mean, like, y'all wouldn't even probably be in the same passing areas or whatever. And if so, then it's not going to be nothing.
Now, because let me say this. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I ain't going to jail for nobody. This is why I tell people, you about the cops, calling the cops. You damn right, because they work for me and they work for you if you law abiding. The law is for the lawless. I've said, baby, y'all better get, because y'all gonna have a lot of sayings y'all gonna have to come up with, because you know I gave the girls the sayings. I gave the girls the sayings.
We're gonna be using them.
So again, but there are no friends on YouTube. That's gonna go with me. That's going to go with me, because I truly believe that when you look at people like Tasha K and Larry Reed and all of those folks, you see that there are no friends on YouTube, especially when it comes to business. And if you don't look at this in a business mind, and if you're looking at this as an emotional friendship, you're gonna have problems.
Oh,
Because
tell it. I know that.
even if I'm friends with you, let me give you an example, you all. When Ro and I met in Virginia, first of all, Ro did not stink. I can attest to that. I hugged Ro, and if Ro had a smell, y'all would have known about it.
Oh, Pastor.
Ro don't stink. He don't. But I told Ro, because we really wanted to go live in that restaurant, but I think that restaurant had blocking devices where you couldn't go live. But I told Ro, I said, you should have my day and time with Jay Wilson. I said, Ro, it's a business. I said, now, I really like Ro as a person, but it's still business. And I get it. It's still business. And when you know who you are, you don't have a problem meeting people. So Demus, somebody sent me an email talking about somebody was talking about your V, because I was talking about I'm getting the V. Baby, I'm getting it. I don't have it yet, but I'm getting it.
Yeah,
but
I heard you.
Baby, I'm satisfied with my body. Oh, I'm very happy with the results. Because when I say I was going to lose that weight, I lost it. I ain't playing with it. It didn't take no 2 years to do it. Okay? It's called calorie counting. It's called GLP-1 and taking your ass to the gym. And that's exactly what I did. Now, what everybody else is doing is their business. But I'm going to tell you what. I got people coming for Labor Day. And like that song said, let the works I've done speak for me. Speak for me. Because again, I don't have problems with meeting anybody in person. If Demus O would get on a flight to San Antonio right now and say, Jay, I'm going to be here at 3:00, baby, I would pick her up at 3:00 and I'm like, see me? Because I don't have a problem with me. Hello, somebody. I'm going to meet Demus O. I don't know when or where. I might make a trip to Nashville just to go see her and fly back the next day. But I'm going to meet Demus O. I'm going to meet, and it ain't going to be on no beef sector stuff. It's going to be Jay Wilson meets Demus O. And you can do whatever you want to. I'm going to meet Demus O. I like Demus O.
Yeah, I will look forward to meeting you, Pastor.
Yeah. She know. Let me tell you something. People know when you really like them and you don't. People know. People know. People know. People know. And Demus O and I had a time where we did not speak. But baby, I ain't never hate Demus O. I ain't never and gut her name out and talk about her and all of this foolishness. People know. And folk are really vicious on the inside. They may look good on the outside, but all on the inside. Come on. Go ahead, Demus O. Ooh, I felt that in my spirit. Because, see, we get it twisted. I ain't never had no Discord where people had to get their information and all of that stuff. We don't do that. We don't do that. I tell you, I don't want to know about your mama. I don't want to know about your sister. I don't want to know about your husband hitting you upside your head. I don't want to, because that's too much. That's too much. And then you're going to want me to do something about it. And this is why I go back to that Catherine thing. Because I'm like, girl, I'm not reading that. That's too much. And then you crazy as Cat P over here. You ain't never met that man. You was just in a room with him once. No, ma'am. I am not doing it. No. See, this is why because I don't want to know all your life. Tell it to Jesus. Tell it to a therapist who is HIPAA compliant. Don't tell it to me. Because I don't owe you nothing. Am I talking right, Demus O? Am I talking right?
You making a point. You sure are.
If I meet Demus O, let me tell you something. Hey, Demus O, how you doing? And we will talk about general stuff. But I am not asking Demus O, is you and your husband good? Because that's a red flag right there. Why am I asking that? You see what I'm saying? Now, let me give you an example. MB came to visit me when she was in Florida. MB came to my hometown. I took MB to the trailer park ain't there no more, but I took her where that trailer park was. I showed her where I grew up. She met 2 of my siblings.
Oh, wow.
I took her where I went to high school. Baby, I don't have no shame because I am proud of where I come from. Do you understand me? But what I did not do was get in MB's business and this and this. I know what MB did. I know what her husband does because she was on the cruise with me. But see, I don't get deep in their life. Now, if somebody is ill or sick, they tell me because I am going to pray that their family member gets healing or something like that. I am. But I don't want to know if they're having marital issues with that. That ain't my business. Go to a marriage counselor because all I'm going to say is, baby, I'm praying for you, but you need to go to a marriage counselor.
Right.
That's it. You can say whatever y'all want to. Let me tell you something. Let me say this again. I like Catherine Powell as a person. I do. I don't hate Catherine Powell. I just think that Catherine Powell is dealing with some powerful people who don't even know her. And if they wanted to destroy her, they could. Because they have every financial tool to do so. And I think that they are not because they know that she's not stable. And y'all know that she's not stable. But what you all will do is continue to push that lady, push that lady, push that lady. And then when she's in a padded room with a straitjacket on, then everybody want to talk about it. And then nobody goes over to help Catherine. And I'm not that type of person. And when I saw what I saw, I personally said, I am backing away from this because when a person thinks that the church is calling me and paying me to tell her to come off because I see where this is going and I'm more concerned about Catherine's welfare and not getting sued, then I'm concerned about that.
Mm-hmm.
I have never said anything negative about Catherine except that mentally it ain't there. And you can be very articulate, very serious, and still have mental or emotional trauma and challenges. I do not hate Catherine Powell. I want you to know that. I don't. But it was not my decision to, Catherine, don't come over here because that's her decision. All I said was, I am not going to talk about that pastor in Enon anymore. We can talk about anything else, but we're not talking about that. That's what I said. She said that and again, people say she couldn't come back over. I didn't say that. But again, I don't have time to go back and forth. She's doing her thing now. And from what I hear and what y'all saying, baby, she going through the whole family tree. Anybody who did something wrong to her, baby, she is letting y'all know. That ought to be a red flag right there. Let me tell you something. D Miss O, can I tell you, can I talk to you, D Miss O? Can I talk to you this Sunday morning, D Miss O?
Yep.
Baby, when you talk about your family in front of strangers and people you don't know like a dog, baby, if you would do it to your family, you would do it to anybody. And there are some limits, okay? Because this is your flesh and blood. This is your DNA you share. And let me tell you something. Thank God I have good relationship with all of my sibling and my family. Thank you, Jesus. But if I ever had an issue with my family, I would go to them, but I would never put it on YouTube because, again, I don't believe what's in the family stays in the family. I believe that you need to go to a professional counselor and get help with that. That's what I think. I do think that things like incest and all of that stuff need to be talked about. So I'm not saying that, but there's a place and a time and a place to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't think, and then when people start talking about it on YouTube, folk get upset. But again, you don't do that. You give people ammunition while you should be talking to a counselor. But let me say, this is why I don't bother folk. When people start betraying family members and because they're upset with family members and then they bring it out here, you don't have no other friends to talk to. You don't have no pastor you can talk to. Y'all can't have a family intervention. And when you got to bring it up here, do you really have friends? Notice, I don't bring my personal up here because I got friends. And I don't even share it with them because, again, I got family members and a partner, and again, some things you just don't do. That's all I'm going to say. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I am telling the truth. And people going to be pissy mad about this, but I'm going to tell you, if you can do it to your family members, you will do it to me. If you don't give a damn about their feelings, I know you don't give a damn about mine. If you can sit up there and rake your own close family members down the street, baby, I know you can do it to me. And this is why I say, you know what? I really need to back off from these folks because these people crazy. These people crazy. And Catherine ain't the only one. Am I right about it, Miss O?
Right. They're not here to help you. They don't care about solving the problem. They don't care about you helping you get to the root of it. They just want to listen like it's gossip and get you going, which gets you those memories and all the stuff that happened, get you more rev back up. And that's dangerous because they really just want to hear the tea. They don't really they don't care about
People don't care about you. Let me say this. Some people really do. I do believe that there are some people on YouTube who really care about the people, but that's a small percentage because most of these people, man, you better ride that shiny bicycle. Pop got his damn suit on and riding his swing. You better ride that swing with that suit on. He said, I'll make it. I'll make it. Come on. I'll make it. Daddy said, I'm going to make it. I got to get to the house of the Lord. Okay? I don't have no Cadillac, but I got a Cadillac of bikes. I got on nerves a piece of swing. Okay? And how about the swing was matching his red suit? I'll make it. Come on, Pop. I'll make it. He said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. If I don't have no bus money, I got a bicycle. I ain't mad at him. Do it. He said, I'll go. Send me, I'll go. Even if I got to take a swing, I'm going to go. Ooh, I felt that. I felt that. Ooh, in that red suit. It represents the blood of Jesus. Not a blood clot, but the blood of Jesus. Hey, he said, I'm going. He said, I'm going. You can't stop me, devil. Oh, I may not have no Uber money, but I got a bicycle. Ooh, somebody need to get ready for church. Somebody should get ready for church right now. Right off of that, daddy is decked out. You cannot tell me that he didn't think he was fly when he got up. He got up this morning with his mind on Jesus in that red suit with that red bicycle. And daddy said, talk about me just as much as you please. The more you talk, the more I'm going to beat on my knees. Daddy said, long as I get there. Ooh, let me tell you something. That's dedication right there. That's dedication right there. I feel like going on just because I saw daddy in that red suit on that red swing going to the house of the Lord. Ooh, it just gave me some inspiration, Miss O. Ooh, I felt that in my spirit. It's like fire shut up all in my bones. Oh my God, I had to tell it. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, but that man was on that bicycle dressed to kill Satan. Well, you could not tell him. Honey, he had on his Stacey Adams. Okay, and pedaling on to the church. Ooh, I felt that in this, baby. Woof. Okay, I'm back. That thing took me out. He said, I'm going to go. He said, I'm not going. He said, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm back. Demons, oh, I'm sorry, but that thing did something to me. That thing did something to me. Daddy was in that red suit
With that
with
red
them
bike.
red gators on that red twin bicycle, going to church. Woo. Mm. He said,
Don't
I
he
may
do
not have
that?
no Cadillac. He said, but I got a bicycle. He said, I may not have 4 wheels, but I got 2. Oh my God. That thing done blessed. Huh? That thing done blessed me right there. Woo. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, let me turn on the air conditioner. I done got myself hot up in here. Demons, daddy had to be about 74 years old. Daddy
Oh
had to be about,
wow,
for the mere fact that daddy is that old and can still get on the bicycle. Ooh, that thing done blessed me.
that is blessing.
Ooh. Daddy may have to go to the bathroom and wipe his forehead off and get patted down a little bit. But baby, he made it to the house of the Lord. He made it to the house of the Lord. Woo. Mm. My God, today. Oh, that thing did something to me. I can't even go back. I can't even go back. See, this is what Jay Wilson can do. See, this is what Jay Wilson can do. This is what Jay Wilson can. Hey! Okay, because I saw that man on that bicycle dressed to kill Satan. And Daddy said, if I can get there, Daddy said, if I can touch the hem of his garments, I know I'm going to be made whole. Daddy said, I know that lottery number that I'm going to buy at the 7-Eleven next week is going to hit if I can just get to the church. And Daddy didn't come any kind of way. He wore his best red suit
The best.
with the suspenders on. Woo! Hold me. Ooh, let me hold myself, D Miss O. Woo! That was deep. That was deep. And you know, right now it is 93 degrees down here in San Antonio. All right, we ain't talking about 50 degrees. We ain't talking about 60 and 70. We talking about 90s going up into the 100s. And by the time Daddy get out that church, it's gonna be 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and that temperature gonna at least be 104. But he's still gonna ride his way on back to the house. Woo! That takes dedication. That takes dedication. Okay, I just had to say that, Demons. Oh, that thing blessed my spirit. Go ahead, Demons. Oh,
No, that was a blessing. 93 degrees too. Shoot, and he gotta go back home. Jesus
and he got to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
But
He had
Daddy's
to get that
and church service. Hold on, church service started at 11. Daddy is going to Sunday school.
Oh, see, he up the ante.
He ain't just going to the 11 o'clock service. He is going to Sunday school. And some of y'all can't even get up, and you got 3 cars. Jesus. Woo, that thing done blessed my spirit today. So Demons, see, I'm about that. I'm about goof. It ain't even goofy. It's goofy because this man is in a red suit on a swing bicycle that matches. But you got to think that man got some dedication right there. Right. And even though that jank is funny, because it's really rare that you see people in a nasty 3-piece suit driving to the church on a bicycle. But it's the dedication. It's the dedication. Woo. So Deep is
he had to get up early.
He had to get up early. Daddy had to get up early. He had to match them socks, that old nasty piece of hat. Baby, that's dedication right there. I don't care what nobody say. That's some dedication right there. I don't know if I could even do that. That's on a missionary level. Okay, that's on that. I'm going to Haiti to build a mission for the children. That's on that level. That's on that level right there. Not right here, but right there. Oh my God. Woo, I'm sorry, Miss. That thing done blessed my spirit. I know y'all think J-Line. No, that thing blessed my spirit. The jank is funny, but then I can see the dedication in it at the same time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that thing done bless my soul. Daddy
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm going to get to that church. He said, something is there for me today. There's a word from the Lord for me today. There's a blessing for me today. Daddy said, and I'm not going to stop until I get it. Okay? Daddy said, screw y'all. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. And Daddy didn't say, oh, I'm just going to wear this little t-shirt and these little slacks. Daddy said, I'm going to give God my all. My best red suit. Pom pom. Daddy said, I'm the little drummer boy of the church today. I don't have much, but I'm gonna bring it to him today. And if I gotta get there on a bicycle, I'm gonna go. Even though Daddy could have taken the city bus because they got a real steep discount for senior citizens, Daddy said no. He said, I'm gonna take my bicycle because I got to get there, and that bus might have me there late. Woo. The dedication. Ooh, Miss O, I just felt that thing in my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. But Miss O, I'm excited, and hopefully you all will take this journey with me. I don't know where this journey is going to take me, but I'm excited for it. I can tell you what I can't do no more. I can't be tearing folk down no more. And I listened to some of the stuff, and I'm like, this is enough for me. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We tearing each other down. And it's bad enough that the government trying to do it, the administration now, and we doing it. And even for escapism, this ain't even escapism for me because I'm tired of people not trying to do better and want people to take care of them. I'm tired of
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah.
So any last words, Miss O?
No, I'm just glad to be over here talking to you today, and I will be here for the new format. So that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave, but thank y'all for coming over.
Thank
Hit that
you.
like button. I appreciate you all. And for those people who are with me, thank you for being with me. I appreciate you all. And y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you, Miss O. Peace and love.